Derek?
Dan, I just want to ask you, William Dufour, you're obviously familiar with him. I guess, is that, what can you do when he's in that kind of mood, I guess?
Well, just reducing his time and space. We gave him a lot of great scoring chances from the inside tonight, so we've got to be tighter on him.
And just when the momentum's going like that in that second period and the crowd's in it and everything's going, is it tough to just stop that momentum or tough to kind of ride that wave and stop it, I guess?
It's here. All you need to do is reset, and we couldn't find a way to do it tonight.
Scott?
Looking forward now to Monday, what did you learn about the Hamilton Bulldogs when you played them the first time?
Oh, they're a great team. They've got a lot of offense. They play fast. They like to blow the zone, so we're going to stay on the D side, and we're going to capitalize when we're going to have some scoring chances. They're a great team. It's going to be a great game. I know that for sure. Oui, Hamilton, bonne équipe de hockey, joue très rapidement avec un pace élevé. Ils aiment générer des rushs avec 3, avec 4 impliquant leurs défenseurs. Ça va être un excellent challenge pour les deux équipes. Ça va être une excellente demi-finale. De toute façon, il reste 3 équipes au Canada. C'est sûr que c'est 3 excellentes formations. Là.
One more thing, Coach, and that is at this time of the year, how much does the extra day off, would it have mattered? Because every team is banged up now. How much does it hurt not to have that little extra time off?
If I look at my schedule right now, we played every other day since day one, and it's going to be the same up to June 29th.
Gardiner, at the end of the first period, the momentum squarely in Shawinigan's favor, and then a dramatic change to start the second period and propel the team to victory. What was the biggest change that you saw from in that period of time?
First of all, it was only 5 or 6 the other night when after our loss. It's nice to see a full house here in the press media. Yeah, thank you very much. What was the question again?
What changed from the end of the first to the start of the second?
Well, it was nice that 20 minutes came then. That's for sure. We're scrambling a little bit and, have a good timeout. I thought, our 2 assistant coaches did a great job with their adjustments. We have some people, that work, Boudelier, Henniker, Mike Eagles, that kind of watch the game, so they made lots of good adjustments for our team, and the players bought in. And anytime you're down in a game like that, it has to be a lot of credit to the players because, you're full house here, big moment, and all of a sudden you're down by 3. And then to have the response we did, and it's like a life-altering for these players, for this opportunity. So full credit to their efforts and their grit and finding a way. Scott?
You've coached a lot of years. Where does that Dufour performance rank for you?
It's pretty special, wasn't it? Yeah, and I think I mentioned before, someone mentioned that he's, killing penalties. He's playing center, he's playing right wing, he plays the power play. But I said, you go with your horses. He's a big horse. And, magic. Yeah, magic second period for him, like outstanding. And when your top guys buy in, I mean, you look at the shot blocks, penalty kills, like he's growing as a player, and he's growing as a teammate because he's becoming a real leader for our group. And I think anytime we have a lot of top players tonight, but when your lead horse is in the front of the group, everyone's following. So it was special to see, that's for sure. And I'm sure his mom would be very, very proud tonight.
Coach, when you kind of talk to me a little bit about the journey that you've gone through from coming on when you did to being 1 game away from winning the Memorial Cup. And, could you at the beginning of the year, could you have ever imagined being in this position right now?
A month ago or whatever, I don't know how many days I've been here, but yeah, probably, we were at the Nationals at Wolfville, and for the first time ever, we lost our first game. And so that wasn't, it was a different year with COVID and everything, but it was still disappointing. And, this team got a second chance. Obviously, myself as a coach got a second chance. But I remember when I was a young coach in Flin Flon, and we retired Bobby Clark's jersey, we retired Reggie Leach's jersey, and at that time, Bobby Clark was the general manager of the Philadelphia Flyers, and in the wee hours of the morning at the historic Flin Flon Hotel. I had a chance to, you know, with his closest friends at that time, but I asked Bobby Clark, so what do you think of Mike Keenan? And Mike Keenan had won the university, won the American Hockey League, took the Flyers to, you know, division final first, I think, you know, to the Stanley Cup finals. And he told me, he said, hasn't done anything yet. So I've used that as a bit of a model as a coach, you know, you're a bottom line business, you know. So yeah, this is historic for the city tonight, for the Sea Dogs, for our players, but we're fortunate now we get a time to regroup, and you know, we've got to find ways to get better here the next 3 days, because we know we're going to have a top quality opponent, and you know, we're hanging around, and we get another opportunity on Wednesday.
Derek?
Gardiner, I just want to ask about emotion is such a big part of this, especially at this level with the junior kids. Once you started getting that momentum, I guess, how much did the kids feed off the crowd and feed off the momentum and just kind of ride that wave?
Yeah, I mean, I always say there's, you know, we all have special ladies in our lives, our grandmothers, our mothers, our wives. You know, I have a daughter, you know, I have sisters. But the key to success tonight was the lady called Lady Mo. And Miss Lady Momentum, sometimes she's hard to find. You don't know how long she's going to stay with you. We're lucky tonight that we found her, and she stayed with us for a while, and full credit to the crowd for introducing Mo to our team, and us using her to find a way to get a positive result.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
It's either
gonna.
Mo, Winnipeg Jets again, sorry.
Steph?
I just want to finish it with a smile from you. How important it was to have 3 days off after 38 days off.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's special. Like, I mean, you don't always, I mean, you know, we have to prepare both, and we'd have to prepare, you know, to play the semifinal game. But as I told the group, we're hanging around. Maybe a month ago, you know, some people thought that we shouldn't be here. And, you know, some of the other people said, why, you know, we're hosts, but, you know, it's going to be not going to last long. And the group's become something really special for the city, for the league, you know, and we're hanging around. So I think it's really important that when you have a big emotional game like this, you know, tomorrow they're going to be exhausted. Right now they're, you know, very excited. Tomorrow they're going to be exhausted. So, you know, we're fortunate we don't have to play the next day. And we can use, you know, exhaustion day for recovery. We need, you know, our best practice of the year will have to be on Monday, and then we'll have to have another one on Tuesday, and then, you know, we'll have to have our best effort on Wednesday, because we know we got a top-notch opponent that's going to have a lot of momentum from winning the semifinal game.
Thank you, Coach.